Jesus, no, you knew that already. What did you learn?
Come on.
You understand?
Yes, sir.
You knew all about Jesus going up to Calvary. What did you learn? Because when you come to Muhammad's Mosque number 20, every Sunday you're going to learn something new. You're going to leave here with something that you didn't know before.
Yes, sir. Come on. Come on. Yes, sir.
Every time.
Yes, sir.
And what good is it to have a man stand in front of you if he's not going to put something in your head? If he's not going to teach you something? If he's not going to give you a new view, new perspectives? He must be able to broaden your horizons on some level. What else is the purpose for him standing in front of you? I ain't no darn actor. I'm no entertainer. Please, I'm a little bit of a comedian, but I'm none of those things. Do you understand me?
Come on. Come on.
I'm here to teach you the truth that you ultimately begin to grow. And that truth also become the foundation for you to be able to survive the hard trial that you're going to go through in this world.
Come on. Come on.
The messenger said that this universe was set up on truth and high mathematics. What do you mean truth? Well, mathematics is truth. That's number one. But without the knowledge of truth, it will be impossible to set this sun to do in motion, to doing what it does. Without the knowledge of truth, how did you grow a planet from the beginning? How did you grow it? And what made you know that it has to spin 1,037 1/3 miles per hour? What made you know that?
Yes, sir.
And every planet in the universe spins
Come on.
1,037 1/3 miles per hour.
Yes, sir.
Truth and high mathematics.
Yes, sir.
That's why it takes them certain times to make their way around the sun and all. But when the light of the sun strikes the planet, even Pluto, 4,600,000,000 miles out, is spinning. And you know these devils trying to say it's not a planet now.
That's right.
They trying to say it's not a planet. But that becomes the foundation for you. That truth. That you will be able to handle all of what's going to come. Because look, it is coming. And like I said, each one of you who are Muslims already know that the minute you stood up and said you were a Muslim, you started fighting.
Yes, sir.
That's right.
Do you know that is one of the meanings of the name Muhammad? War.
That's right, sir. That's right.
One of the meanings of the name Muhammad is war. I didn't know. How many of y'all knew that? War.
Yes, sir.
Because you thought it was just praiseworthy, much praise, that too.
Yes, sir.
But you're praiseworthy and much praise because you're fighting in the way of Allah.
That's right.
The minute you say you're Muslim, you start fighting. Fighting everybody.
Yes, sir.
So get prepared for a bigger fight.
Yes, sir. That's right.
Get prepared for more trials. Get prepared for each and every one of you to be individually tried, but also in bigger trials.
That's right.
You under a trial right now with the whole thing that's going on in the Nation of Islam and with Minister Louis Farrakhan. You under trial right now.
That's right.
Not only the people in the nation,
Yes, sir.
but even the lost founds.
That's right.
Because all of them looking at us. They all looking at us.
That's right.
You are the stars when you're on point
That's right.
in your black community.
Yes, sir.
And people are watching you. They watching us.
Yes, sir.
So you're all under trial. They are under trial. And we have got to be prepared. And like the messenger said, how strong is the foundation? And can we survive?
Yes, sir.
How strong is it? Because he knew what we all need to know and understand, that that trial is inevitable. I thought of this subject because of the things that I'm going through. I have some things that I'm going through. where some of my property is concerned, and just different things. Like I said, my daughters are not here. Okay, different trials, and I have to go through some things myself. And I said, you know what? Because I was going to teach on the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, but I just did.
Yes, sir.
I just did.
Yes, sir.
But I said, no, let me teach this subject, because in the coming weeks, also, Brother Wasim,
Yes, sir.
we intend to step up our efforts.
Yes, sir.
We intend to, you know, what they call, recommit ourselves.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So then there's going to be more pressure on everybody.
Yes, sir. That's right. Come on.
There's going to be more pressure on everybody.
Yes, sir.
And how many of us are ready for the pressure? How many of us are willing to, you know, to go under the pressure?
Yes, sir.
Brothers and sisters, as I leave you, I just simply want to say the Honorable Elijah Muhammad and his teachings are nothing but a blessing to us. Whenever you go through hard trials, it's nothing but a blessing to you. Whatever doesn't kill you, they say, makes you stronger. Is that right?
That's right.
So the Honorable Elijah Muhammad and what he went through is a sign for us of what we have to go through.
Yes, sir.
The Holy Quran says of Jesus, it says, and when you conspired to kill a man, but you killed him not, but we drew him nigh unto ourselves and strengthened him in our spirit.
Yes, sir.
And then we made those who followed him above those who did not. We made those who followed him above those who did not. So in all those other mosques where they are talking about they are followers of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, but they are hypocrites though. In all those other so-called nations of Islam where they are claiming Elijah Muhammad but living a lie. In all of these other places where they're saying that they want to submit their will to do the will of Allah, but they're lying. Those of you who follow the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, those of you who are sincere in your love for the Honorable Elijah Muhammad will be placed above those, placed on top of those. You'll be put in position over those who claim Elijah Muhammad but live a lie where Elijah Muhammad was concerned. I can't live that lie. I can't live that deceit. I can't be the type of individual who is saying one thing and doing another. So that's why we have all repledged ourselves, recommitted ourselves, that we're going to stand on the square to make sure that this nation is rebuilt in the pure form. You can't be around me and claim Elijah Muhammad without an argument from me if you're not on point. I'm not going to allow these mosques to even exist. As we get stronger, we intend to challenge them on what they say they believe. We intend to go right in their doors as we get stronger and challenge them on what they say they believe in. You won't be able to talk Elijah and teach lies with it and attach his name to it. Not in our presence in a few short days. We've already been through the trial. We have truth established in us, and we're going to establish that truth in the land once again. Thank you for listening to me. I leave